are underway in Buffalo. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Escaping the pressure right. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
To the 49-yard
3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
on the play. And the Panther 1st down.
From the gun, Bridgewater. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action now. Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for Moore. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore, 30 yards. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Kick is good.
And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing. Joey Sly to kick off for
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And out across midfield down to the 45. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 12. Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. The quarterback run good for 10 that time, but it does lead to a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 2.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 37 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Jerry Hughes on the stop. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Flushed out right. That's to McCaffrey, complete. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
He was brought
just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
2 yards.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play fake. Bridgewater. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Got his man, Robbie Anderson.
Bridgewater's
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Ian Thomas, 59 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Allen going to throw. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down.
Let's go, defense.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Being chased out left. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 63 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Clyde. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
At the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man, there to knock it away that time. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. It's Mike, 58, right there. Watch the pass. Go on, man. 58.
Bridgewater to throw it. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
58.
Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
21.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Allen going to give to Singletary on the option. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The ball carrier.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Singletary going to get the handoff. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
Ball carrier.
Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football.
Allen.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Going for it on 4th down. Allen, left side caught by Diggs. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. McCaffrey following the penalty. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd and 7, Bridgewater. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
At their own 47-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So after the INT, it's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's got this down to the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the Panthers.
Throwing now is Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, 34 yards. yards. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive first and 10. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter.
Try to keep that lead.
Exactly. Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And it's third down.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. First and 10 here. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Throwing is Bridgewater. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Here's Michael Pilardi now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Here now, Roberts. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a first and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. He's tired of me. He's tired of us. Check 13, check 13. Half 85, half 85.
Allen will try again on second down, eluding the pressure right. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Back at his own 49.
Allen going to go on 4th down. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
Lining up for the point after.
Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Check. Crunch. Crunch. Crunch.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
On 1st down, Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. A gain of 6 there on 1st. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's got the hook up to John Brown on the right side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
After the sack on 1st down, Allen, quick hitter here, it's complete. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
He's coming, double up. Kill.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Christian McCaffrey.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
5-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire.
Taking it right down Broadway.
Tonight's final score. Panthers.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.